Today I am suspicious. I suspect something. On Friday, February 10th, a disinformation outlet called the Washington Examiner published an investigation into an organization called the Global Disinformation Index, also known as GDI. Their investigation found that the GDI is secretly selling block lists to ad exchanges in order to censor conservative media. Of course. They're calling the investigation Disinformation Inc. This is, of course, not how anything works. The GDI has been doing its ratings for years, and advertisers are free to choose if they want to apply it to their media buy or not. Also, for what it's worth, they're pretty accurate. This is one of those stories that everyone except normal people are talking about. The New York Post is talking about it. The Daily Caller is talking about it. Breitbart is talking about it. They're all mad because they're on this list, as they should be, because they're all disinformation. That's why I find it so interesting that on Monday morning, bright and early, the Washington Examiner published an op-ed from none other than Gordon Krovitz, CEO of NewsGuard. NewsGuard, as some of you may recall, is the very objective and unbiased media ratings company that had rated Fox News as green trustworthy until we roasted them to hell and back. Anyway, how interesting that Gordon is so on the ball with all of this. His op-ed dropped just as quickly as the disinformation outlets coordinating the story behind the scenes. And I read the op-ed, and he wrote, "The Washington Examiner should have never been the victim of a secret and unaccountable boycott." Wow, the same idiotic language used by the disinformation outlets covering the story. By the way, the GDI is an API, not a boycott. A serious journalist running an objective media ratings company would know that. This is also not the first time that Gordon Krovitz has written a very interesting op-ed for a disinformation outlet. In 2019, when it was still owned by white nationalist poster boy Tucker Carlson, Krovitz wrote an op-ed for the Daily Caller. It's just starting to look like a very interesting pattern. And given that NewsGuard has given Daily Caller and the Washington Examiner some of the highest media ratings possible, one might suspect that NewsGuard has closer personal and business ties to disinformation outlets than previously disclosed. No, that's ridiculous, right? Okay, how about this? Since NewsGuard is so committed to being objective and transparent, I know Gordon will have no problem answering me this one question. Gordon Krovitz, have you or NewsGuard ever accepted financial compensation from any publisher that you have reviewed, including consulting agreements? Thanks, Gordon. I hope to hear from you soon.